the club with the most trophies on earth, the King of Africa, Ahly. Founded in 1907 in the heart of Cairo, it began as a symbol of national resistance, long before becoming a football powerhouse. Over 120 official trophies. Yes, you heard that right. No other club in the world has won more. Dozens of Egyptian leagues, countless cups, and 8 CAF Champions Leagues, Africa's own version of the UCL. In the stands, red reigns. On the pitch, history weighs heavy. Heroes like Abu Trika and El Shahat became living legends. When Ahly steps on the field, opponents already feel the burden of legacy. A dynasty built on consistency, passion, and victories across generations. From the industrial dust of Glasgow came one of football's winningest clubs, Rangers Football Club. Founded in 1872, almost as old as the sport itself. Over 115 official trophies, including more than 50 Scottish League titles, a world record. The Blues of Ibrox have ruled Scotland for generations, locked in eternal rivalry with Celtic. Their war isn't just on the pitch, it's cultural, religious, and deeply personal. But through it all, Rangers built an empire of discipline and endurance. Even after bankruptcy and rebirth in 2012, they clawed back to the top. Tradition never dies. The club that turned victory into identity. Real Madrid Club de Football. Born in 1902 in the elegant streets of Spain's capital, Real Madrid became the empire that defines modern football. Over 100 official trophies, including 15 Champions League titles, a number unmatched in history. In the 1950s, under Santiago Bernabeu and the legendary Alfredo Di Stefano, Real became a global phenomenon. 5 consecutive European Cups, the first dynasty of world football. Then came the eras of Zidane, Ronaldo, Raúl, Casillas, and Benzema, each generation carving its mark into eternity. Every Champions League night at the Bernabeu feels scripted by destiny. Impossible comebacks, heroic goals, and that familiar explosion of white euphoria. Real Madrid doesn't just win, it believes that winning is inevitable. The club's motto says it all: Hasta el final, vamos Real. From the streets of Chamartín to every continent, one truth remains: the color white will always shine brightest under European lights. More than a club, a movement. Football Club Barcelona. Founded in 1899 by a group of visionaries, Barca became the voice of Catalonia and the embodiment of creative football. Over 95 official trophies, 5 Champions Leagues, and decades of innovation on the field. The story begins with Johan Cruyff, the Dutch magician who brought philosophy to the pitch. He created the blueprint for total football in Catalan form: movement, intelligence, and courage. Then came Pep Guardiola, Cruyff's disciple, who refined it into the era of tiki-taka, a symphony of passes, geometry, and beauty. And in that orchestra, one man became the melody itself: Lionel Messi. 4 Champions Leagues, 6 Ballon d'Ors, hundreds of goals. From 2008 to 2015, Barcelona wasn't just winning. It was redefining what football could be. In 2009, they achieved the impossible, the sextuple, every trophy possible in 1 year, a perfect storm of talent and philosophy. Even in crisis and transition, the club's motto echoes through Camp Nou: Mais qu'un club, more than a club, its identity, its art, its belief. From the precision of German engineering came a footballing machine. Fußball Club Bayern Munich. Founded in 1900, this Bavarian powerhouse rose from local club to global titan, a symbol of discipline, efficiency, and relentless ambition. Over 80 official trophies, 6 Champions League titles, and 30 Bundesliga crowns. The golden age began in the 1970s, when Franz Beckenbauer, Gerd Müller, and Sepp Maier built a dynasty that conquered Europe 3 times in a row. They weren't just players, they were architects of modern football. Then came the 2000s. Oliver Kahn's roar, Philipp Lahm's leadership, Robben and Ribéry's magic on the wings, the era of flair meeting structure. And in 2020, under Hansi Flick, Bayern achieved the unthinkable, a perfect season, winning all 6 available trophies, the modern sextuple. At the Allianz Arena, football feels industrial, yet poetic. Red light floods the stadium like molten metal, each match a demonstration of controlled power. Bayern Munich is not chaos. It is precision turned into art. A club built not only to win, but to dominate. The Red Empire of England, Manchester United. From Newton Heath to Old Trafford, from Best to Ronaldo. Over 70 official trophies, 20 league titles, 3 Champions Leagues. Sir Alex Ferguson built a dynasty that defined modern football. Even through dark times, the Red Crest still commands global respect. The pride of Lisbon, Sport Lisboa e Benfica. Founded in 1904, it became Portugal's trophy machine. Over 80 titles, 38 leagues, and 2 European Cups. In the stands, red burns eternal. With Eusebio, the Black Panther, Benfica conquered Europe in the 1960s and never lost its glory. From João Felix to Di Maria, the eagle keeps soaring high. The laboratory of total football, AFC Ajax. Founded in 1900, Ajax redefined the game through philosophy, precision, and beauty. Over 70 trophies, including 4 Champions League and 36 Eredivisie titles. From Cruyff to Van Basten, De Boer to Tadic, Ajax is a living school of football. Red and white aren't just colors. They're the DNA of the beautiful game. From São Paulo's heart, the green giant rises. Sociedade Esportiva Palmeiras. Founded in 1914 by Italian immigrants, the club grew on passion and pride. Brazil's most decorated champion, with 12 national leagues, 3 Libertadores, and over 70 official trophies. From the football academy of the 1970s to Abel Ferreira's modern reign, Palmeiras blends tradition and innovation. Through every era, one chant remains: Avanti, Palestra. From Cairo to Munich, from Lisbon to São Paulo, every empire we've seen was built by players who turned victory into legacy. But class, the story doesn't end here. Because behind every great club stand the legends who lifted those trophies. Who are they? Who has truly conquered football more than anyone else? In our next lesson, we leave the stadiums and enter history. The countdown begins. Every player with the most trophies in football history explained in 10 minutes. Stay tuned, students of the beautiful game. The next chapter is pure glory.